Well, in some of the newer models and makes of vehicles right now, they have a tracker within the car where the driver can actually see where that car is through an app. Well, the owner of the stolen vehicle tells me if it wasn't for the app, he doesn't think he would have his car back already. After calling 911 and putting in a police report, the owner drove to the area where that car was shown on the app just to see if it was there. At no time were they going to get out and approach the car. Driving right past the car in this video, you can see two men entering the vehicle, one with a gun in his left hand. They then drove off. He was able to flag down officers up the street to ask for help. He showed them on the app where it was at and stayed with them as the officers were dispatched to the location. When they said it was safe, he went back to the car. It was left dumped with an empty tank and thieves' belongings in the back seat and the trunk. Officers took statements and dusted the entire vehicle for evidence. They told us this is part of an investigation and it's actually helped previously catch criminals in the past, something the owner says he hopes will help.
Well, I think, it'd be great, and hopefully they catch the suspects who did this. It seems like, at least according to them, that the vehicle could have been used to commit a crime. So if indeed, whether beyond just the stolen vehicle, if these are criminals that are committing other crimes, perhaps violent crimes, obviously I want to see that hopefully the evidence that they've gathered leads to justice in this situation.
The detectives on the scene say thieves are using programmers that can break into vehicles and start it without having to break a window. The car owner tells me he's now concerned it'll happen again.
I guess my thought is, I hope that the suspects don't come back to the vehicle. It obviously questions your capability of safety and all those other things.
Car thefts are going down. So far this year, there's been 1,429 car thefts in the city. At this time last year, there was 2,625. Well, when it comes to stolen vehicles, NOPD says the best thing you can do is to call 911 and give them the latest information. Do not go to that vehicle and try to recover it. They say the best thing you can do is let officers handle the situation. Reporting here in New Orleans, I'm Cassie Sherm, WDSU News.